You're in the fashion industry?
No.
Okay. Like you're a fashionable person.
Oh, I appreciate that. No, I'm in the automotive industry.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Oh, okay. You're an automotive executive.
Not exactly. I work at a car dealership, so I'm
Okay.
a general sales manager at an Acura store.
Oh, okay. So Acura is a very expensive car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How long you been with them?
Well, I mean, all in all, I started with them in 16, left for about 18 months, and I moved back with them for another 8 months. So
okay. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So I've been in the automotive world for 22 years.
Really? How'd you get into that?
I took a summer job selling cars.
Oh, really?
Just to earn some money.
And you were good at it?
And I was like, well, so hold up. I'm about to go to school, finish a degree, so I can make less money than I'm currently making now. Why am I doing this?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were banking selling cars, huh?
I was killing it a little bit. So did that for a hot minute and kind of progressed.
What did your parents say when you decided to be a car dealer?
Not the most excited.
Really?
They are very big fans of higher education. So
you know what I'm saying?
I am the least educated out of all of my siblings.
Oh,
and probably make the most money out of all of them. So
hell yeah. That's how it always ends up.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you've got something you're good at, you do it, right?
Well, Christian didn't go to college. Well, I just helped you pay your mortgage last week. Remember that? Right. So your parents are like, oh man, you want to be a car dealer? You want to sell cars?
Your parents. I don't know if that's a long-term plan. And it was about 10 years into it that my dad he was an electrical engineer.
Oh damn! He was like, what? You want to be selling cars? Yeah, and no daughter of mine is going to sell any.
Like, so I kind of get it. Like, you're really good at this, and I kind of understand why you like this. And I think this was a good business choice for you. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, now?
My dad approved. Amazing.
After 10 years, huh?
Yeah, after 10 years of me being completely self-sufficient. Never asked for a penny from my parents.
Really?
Never asked for a penny.
Was it like you wanted to prove a point to them?
Yeah, I'm stubborn.
Yeah. Like, I'll show them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, man. Yeah, because, man, your dad was an engineer.
Yeah, electrical engineer.
I know he was like, what?
All the planning for all the substations, power lines for states.
Oh, wow. So I'm saying, like, your dad was a big deal, so.
He was, a big deal as far as, like, whenever anybody wanted to build a big building of sorts, they had to go through him to find out whether or not they could support it.
Right.
So, he knew everything that was being built, like, 10, 15 years in advance.
Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah, kind of had some insider information there on stuff.
So he
knew what was going on. He knew where things were going to grow and develop.
Right. So he wanted his kids to.
Yeah.
He wanted his kids to be kind of follow in his footsteps, I guess, as far as like success.
Do something that I think they did. He just wanted to make sure we had security.
Right.
And my brother became an electrical engineer.
Straight.
So that worked out well.
Oh, so your brother took. Okay, well there you go.
Yep. And my two sisters became school teachers, which you can't fault that.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. And there's the black sheep over here. Proudly displaying her high school diploma as the highest education she's got.
But that's, what, I saw something in the podcast the other day where the guy was like, he said, I found out that mostly people who start these big Fortune 500 companies, a lot of them didn't even finish college.
Yeah.
And they end up hiring the people that went to college as their staff.
Exactly.
That's interesting,
I think that college is a great thing for people, and I say this all the time when people talk to me about it. Like, I think you should go to college if you don't know what you want to do.
Right.
You haven't figured out where your talents lie.
Right.
Do it to figure it out, to get the experience, to kind of just get out there a little bit.
Right.
Or if you need it to be able to have a career. So say you want to be a doctor, you have to go to school.
Yeah, you got to go to school. You're a lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah. So if your chosen
a specific
career
thing
requires it, then do what you got to do.
Right.
As soon as you find out that you love plumbing, get out of school and go and be a plumber.
Right. Exactly.
Trade school, like that. You do not need a bachelor's degree to be a plumber.
Right.
You need a trade school for that. So I think that just has such a negative connotation now that people are so against.
Yeah, a lot of these kids. Yeah, right. And that's the thing. We need plumbers. A lot of people.
Gosh. Who's going to make the money in the future?
Oh yeah.
It's not going to be the computer kid.
No.
I have a billion of those. knows?
Right, right.
We're gonna need
That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to get their hands dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I say that to my technicians all the time. I'm just like, you guys are in a very clutch position. Like, this is a job that people will need forever.
Right. And then
their car fixed. During the pandemic, we didn't get a day off.
Right.
We worked every single day because people need their cars.
Need their cars to get around, huh?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all probably didn't take a what they call it time off or doing that pandemic thing.
Yeah, no, we took nothing off. Everybody had to work.
Mm.
So, yeah, different world. So we weren't frontline, right? But in our own way, just like food service, like we are in our own front line.
Right. Oh yeah. Right. Because your parents are like, well, you're not staying here if you're never going to be selling some cars. Well, girls they're a little bit more lenient with girls, though, right? Your parents
I don't know. I never needed them to be. I was always
you always supposed okay.
Do it myself anyway. So
right.
I'd worked 5 jobs before I asked my parents for a penny.
Really?
So,
okay, that's good. They raised you right.
That's right.
Yeah. You're a hustler.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm the one taking care of them, or took care of them. So. Yeah.
Oh, your parents passed on?
My dad did. My mom is still around, but
okay.
My dad did,
Yeah. It reminds me of it's funny you brought that up. It reminds me of the episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Will and them was getting ready to graduate, him and Carlton. And they Will got a summer job selling cars and he realized he was good at it. And he didn't want to go to college, and then Uncle Phil wanted to try to make him go to college. You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
No,
he was making such good money.
Business has such a bad reputation for that.
You're right.
I get it. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's earned its reputation in many ways. But
why is that, Car? I mean, you're doing something honest.
People think that you're shady.
They always have they always have like this the greasy car salesman. Yeah.
And like that's just I have not grown up in that environment. I definitely have known people that are shady, and I know how to recognize them for sure. But
right. I mean, but I always thought like if a person wants to buy a car, they can say no. I mean, I guess that's how you present it to them. If they can, I guess you can make it where it's affordable. But I mean, if they're going to buy, obviously, if they come in and they're thinking about buying, just maybe can show them some options they may be interested in, and they can go from there, right?
It's the whole buyer beware thing, right?
Right.
At some point, you got to take personal responsibility for what you're doing.
Right.
So, like, at what point is it responsible for?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I run a very different dealership. Like, the hours are typically really bad, and in my store, my guys only work 4 days a week.
Really? Okay.
They work 4 10s. They have a base salary plus they get some commission. So it's very much so a cohesive team environment there.
Right.
Not every man for themselves. They have zero say in what we're selling the vehicles for. We sell them at a competitive price, no matter what I own the car for. So I could lose $3,000 on a car.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm selling it so that it's the same competitive price all the time. So yeah, sometimes I make money. Of course we do. We're a business. But sometimes I don't, and that's okay too. Like, it's part of the game.
Right.
It's a very different store in how we function. And when customers get used to that, where they know that like we're just going to take care of you, it doesn't matter if you've done all your research or not.
Right.
You're going to get the same deal as the dude who did all the research. So
right. Yeah.
You figure it out, man.
Right. It's up to you. Yeah. Now, I guess they say prices, inflation, has that affect your business?
This tariff thing has been a disaster.
Really? Has that affected?
I'm excited to see what happens over the next 2 days. I'm in a meeting for 2 days with Honda to find out what exactly is going to happen with our inventories and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll talk about that.
Right. Acura is owned by Honda, huh?
It is. It's a luxury version of
Honda. Yeah, almost like I think Nissan has. What the Nissan has?
Yeah, Nissan Infiniti.
Lexus and Toyota. Right. Yeah. Lexus. Yep. Right. Oh yeah, that's our luxury. Yeah. Acura. Yeah. Honda's a good car. You can drive the shit out of Honda.
That's exactly right. Yeah, my people love them.
Yeah.
How long have you been driving?
Off and on for about 10 years. Yeah, off and on. I enjoy doing it. I also do photography and stuff like on the weekends. Yeah, so different events and stuff.
Awesome. On the plane, there was this dude who was doing some editing of some photos that he clearly had just taken.
Oh, real?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, right.
Oh, yeah, a lot of yeah, you have a lot of artists, a lot of creatives here.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's my guess. I'm sure that this environment kind of fosters that.
Right, and also what's new now is you have the other celebrities and not the celebrities but the other entertainment and social media creators.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them out here now.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Influencers and stuff like that, right?
Right. Influencers, yeah. Like there was one guy I met. His name was David Dobrik. He's a social media guy. It was it was at an event they was having. I guess that's like the new millionaires now, social media people. Hmm.
Yeah, it's. I actually have a friend who does that. She organizes fridges.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, how is that a thing?
Right.
How do you make money organizing fridges?
Yeah, they make money. It's a hustle though. You got to keep putting your stuff.
Yeah, but it seems crazy to me. And I'm like, yeah, but as soon as you go grocery shopping, you have to put more things in the fridge.
Right. Exactly.
Like, I understand organizing a closet because until you go shopping again, you're gonna but like groceries, you eat that every day.
Right. Yeah. You got to keep working. Yeah. Oh boy. Hmm.
Yeah,
Are y'all electric?
I have that exactly.
Right. Are y'all electric cars now? Y'all electric, right?
Just got one, yeah. So we've got a ZDX is what it's called.
Okay. I know everybody's being electric now.
Yeah, we've been working towards that for about 10 years now. And this one actually has the same platform as the Cadillac Lyric.
Okay.
So they've got the same battery, a lot of the platforms the same.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're coming out with another one. They're redoing the RSX and making that electric.
So really? Okay.
That'll be
interesting. So y'all competing in the electric world. I guess assuming everything's going to be electric, huh?
People feel that way, but I love electric cars. So.
You do? You like them?
Oh my gosh, so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I just hate gas stations.
You don't like gas stations? It takes so long to charge. How long does it take to charge?
Well, I mean, I don't do what you do. So, like, for me, like, when I'm at work, I plug the thing in.
Yeah.
I go home and I'm fully charged.
By the time you get, you can plug it at home. Yeah, right. You make, I guess if you got a plug-in station at home.
Well, right. I don't even plug it in at home.
Oh, you don't?
I only plug it at work. No. Why use my power if I can use the work?
Oh, because you got the thing that y'all got the setup at your, of course. Y'all got the, right. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cheap like that.
That makes it. I had rented an electric car, a little small one. I think it was like a little Hyundai to go to Vegas, and I forgot the shit was electric. I'm driving. I said, "Oh shit!" Because I was like looking at it. I said, "I can just pull over." I was looking at the meter. I'm like, "I can just go get some gas." I said, "Oh shit! I'm not in the gas car." So I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I was scared. I'm scrambling around on my phone trying to find the nearest electric station. The other was like 10 miles away. I think I might have like maybe like 11 miles left. I just made it. I was like, "Oh hell no! I'm not getting one of these no more."
Yeah, I did a lot of travel in my last job that I had, and they often would give me an electric car. Yeah. I was fine with it because, again, I've had electric for so long that for me, it's just like part of life. Like, it's not a big deal. But I can imagine, like, my mother, if you had given my mother an electric car to drive as a rental, like, she would have lost her mind. Right, she would flip out. You're like me. Yeah. She wouldn't do that. Gotta download an app. No, and like know that she's got to sit there and wait for it to do it. Yeah, I had to wait like 30. Then I got there. I had to wait 20 minutes because two people were ahead of me. Well, no, I think longer than that. Then I finally had to wait 30 minutes for it to charge. Yeah, and it's almost nighttime. Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh hell no. They got to wait till they build more electric stations or something. Well, what they're talking about with this RSX is they're saying that they're trying to go solid state battery. Because it would charge really fast. Right. The lifespan, like you have like 600 miles of a charge. So you would go a hot minute. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The charging time would be a lot faster. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to make it like where it's like at least 5 minutes at the most.
like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
We talked about like having like replacement, like where they just like drop out your battery, put a new battery in, and send you on your way.
Really?
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which direction they end up going.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to have an infrastructure for that. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right. All that.
Doing
Yeah. Of course, they replacing everything with robots now. How they gonna work that out?
Yeah, exactly. That's just more money, right?
Elon,
More money.
right? Elon wants a world of robots.
Yeah, man.
Is he a threat to your business? Your business, Elon?
I think Elon is a threat to America right now.
You think so? You're not a big Elon fan?
I have never had anything against the man necessarily. I've always thought he was maybe a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
I think he's gone next level crazy at this point, and that somehow we've allowed him into the government. Like, I don't even know how we've done this, but
I know why, because he funded Trump's election.
Yeah. So again, he funded the election, which should have been illegal. Like,
Right.
It should not be legal to allow this man that much power.
Mm-hmm. And now I guess Trump feel like he owes him.
Yeah, but I'm not a Trump fan either, so I'm not winning. He's not
Right.
winning any battles with me either. So.
I saw a comedian the other day. He said Elon Musk is all right, but it looks like he just dresses like he just left Hot Topic.
Yeah, right. I just feel like as a female, I would like to know that I actually can wake up in the morning and know that I have autonomy over my body.
Right, exactly.
Somebody in government that's going to have some control over that.
Right.
So.
Just hope that Elon doesn't pass a law where he has to impregnate every woman in America.
Right? Well, he's halfway
It's a new law, and you have to pregnant.
His thing with his kid, like where he keeps taking this kid everywhere and like displaying his child with him on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
You're in a business meeting and you're literally your kid's climbing all over you. Like, what are you doing, buddy?
He's just showing that he has he can do what he wants.
Well, he is
like,
doing what he wants.
Right. Like, what can you do? You gonna cancel me? I have $400 billion. Right. Like, what? You cancel Shadow, Mom.
Let's just get him to Mars. Get him out there.
Right. Oh boy.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of people in Utah that think there's real good things happening there. So it's a.
Oh, Utah, real? Are they big Elon fans there?
I think they're big Trump fans.
Trump fans?
So.
Yeah. Utah seemed like it would be Trump.
Which I don't think they were ever really Elon fans, but because Trump likes him, I think they like him. And
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Trump seems like he's annoyed with him now.
Well, I wish he would do something.
Right. Oh boy. Yeah, prairie.
You live close by?
I actually live in the south, like near down, more near like the downtown area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you live there?
Oh, about 8 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 years. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's being gentrified. A lot of what, my street has like a lot of old people.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
I live in an old neighborhood and I love it because I feel like all these people have owned their houses since like the dawn of time, and they all take care of their property.
Mm-hmm.
And they take care of their houses, they take care of their yards.
Right.
Make sure it's nice, and they're pretty nosy, so they keep an eye on what's going on in the neighborhood.
Right.
And, like, it is safe.
They make you right. They make sure anybody, especially like retired people, they home during the day.
Yeah.
You don't worry about nobody breaking in your house. They be always watching.
Exactly. So I actually love living
That's a good idea to be around a bunch of old people. You're right, old people because they can watch out for your house. You ain't doing nothing else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm at work, you might as well watch my house. Give them something to do too. You know.
Exactly.
I know the neighborhood I stayed in before I moved into this one. Me and my ex, man, we got robbed like a motherfucker. It kept breaking it out. It was our neighbors too. It was breaking it out.
Neighbors?
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then so we ended up moving because they broke like the third time. We was like, we need to move. So we moved, and then the neighbor upstairs, we was like, she saw what happened because she was home that last time. But she's like, yeah, I would go to the police, but I still have to live here. She was scared. Yeah, she didn't want to.
She didn't want to get them pissed at her.
Yeah, right. So I was like, that's cool.
Crap.
Yeah. There was this lady and her daughters. It was robbing the shit out of her.
That is so crazy. Oh my gosh.
We know y'all doing it, motherfucker. Like, y'all.
That is crazy.
Isn't Honda headquarters out here in Torrance?
Yeah, that's where
Is we going, huh?
my meetings are.
Yeah. I was figured that. Yeah.
Tonight's just dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's a meeting.
Oh, tomorrow's the meetings?
Fly home tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. Oh, just a quick little twin turnaround.
So I don't have much luggage. I'm like, I can pack it all in.
Right. Yeah, right.
The Burberry will take it just fine.
There you go. Just need an outfit for tomorrow, and that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then
right?
right there.
Just fresh, you're good to go.
Right. What time your plane leave tomorrow?
4:45.
Oh, in the afternoon. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. You meet and then you can just bounce.